Hey, can I ask you a question? And this might not go directly to everybody, but what are you complaining about? What's the point of you complaining about every single thing that comes to mind? There's some individuals that you can't even ask them, hey, how your day going? How's the family doing? They will have a whole list of stuff that's going down, just a bunch of complaints. Everything seems to be negative. I don't understand how people can actually live a life like that, but I don't think people understand the dynamic of how it affects you as an individual and how it affects your brain. Because I read this thing a while ago that says that there's a certain section in your brain when you actually so negative, you find certain things to complain about, that particular section of your brain, it shrinks. And then it's because it's like you're constantly finding ways to be negative about things. So you like pre-ordering negative situations that actually even happen yet. There's actually a scripture in the Bible. As a matter of fact, it's Psalms 106:25 says, they grumble in their tents, they did not obey the Lord. Which means whenever you find yourself constantly complaining about the blessings that God has actually provided for you, you are disobeying the order of God. And since we're looking at things from a biblical perspective, let's look at the fact how Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt. They griped and complained the whole entire time, not even thinking about they was just in slavery. And they are complaining about the journey is getting too long, they could be lost. These people actually wandered in the desert for 40 years. Keep in mind, the 40 years that they were wandering in the desert, God took care of them. They were able to eat. Their shoes and clothes didn't even wear out. Yet you still complaining. Scripture says in the Bible, in Deuteronomy 1:6, when God spoke to them and told them, you have been here long enough. They literally have circled this mountain for 40 years. What is it that you are actually complaining about? That the answer to the thing that you are complaining about is right within your reach. Most people will complain about certain things time after time after time after time and not even take the effort or either make the effort to actually fix the thing that they are actually complaining about. A lot of these people really don't want help. They just want attention. One thing that people fail to realize is that whenever they find moments to complain about every single thing that goes on in life, they delayed the process of God actually giving them the blessing that they deserve. So when you look at it and you compare the situation what the people of Israel was going through when they circled a mountain for 40 years, and you complaining about the things that you're dealing with and the things that you're going through, you are circling that same old issue over and over again. And like I said, in Deuteronomy 1:6, it simply says that you have been here long enough. What happens if you walk away from the thing that you actually complaining about, the mountain that you have portrayed in your life, and you walk away from it, your blessings could be right around the corner. So I hope this helps somebody. I hope this probably goes out to somebody y'all probably know or whatever. But y'all be blessed. Stay encouraged. Always remember to pray. I'll holler at y'all later.